What up, music world, music kids out there? I am back for another album review. Well, EP, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be Mr. Elhae, and that's spelled Elhae. Every life has an ending, if you guys don't know out there. How I came across Elhae's music is, of course, SoundCloud. I think people are sleeping on SoundCloud, although it's starting to become a little bit more popular. You see the icon in a lot of artists when they're releasing projects. They'll tell you it's becoming part of one of the digital, downloads features on when artists release their EPs, mixed or whatever, what have you. They'll upload them on there. But found out about him on there. Been with him around that long. You'll know that he's released All Have Fallen last year, and then he had Aura 1, and now he's back with Aura 2. Let's get into this track list, shall we? This album EP, whatever I want to call it. Everybody calls stuff music different things nowadays. But there's 10 tracks, a mid intro, something, Bang Your Line. Yes, I'm looking because I should know this track list though, because I've been playing this whole album out since it's been released. Drama, Other Side, Blue, It's Not a Race, Slip and Fall, You, and Centra 09, sorry. And then there's features from Ty Dolla $ign, Rocky Fresh, and Ella Bellinger. Eric. I don't know where I got Eric, but Eric Bellinger is on here. Another one of my favorite artists. So let's get into this track list. Very smooth R&B sound. It's not too many tracks on here, like with kind of your club feel. It's more like talking about in and out of love, and him being in relationships where it gets to the point where it's too late to confess feelings and make everything right, and the girl is like she's done with it. Slip and Fall, a few tracks that are more it's not necessarily about relationships, but it's more about being in the mood, setting that mood for the right one. Well, it ain't gotta be the right one. It could be around the person. I don't know how y'all living out there, but more of the tracks that are kind of we all adults, and y'all just kicking it, and you have your moment there. Bang Your Line, and Slip and Fall. Those tracks are more of the, you got your lady, your dude, y'all kicking it, and some go down. Okay, that's what those tracks are for. The track that gets played out more with me, that I play out a lot, I have to just keep hitting repeat. I got a problem. But that song is Drama. That's my stuff. Like that's the song that gets played out more out of the whole album here is Drama. Yeah, that definitely gets Dramas. Of course, when you listen to the album and it goes from the intro to Something, because that was one of the singles that was released that everybody was going crazy over. There's a video out with the song, of course. But that's the track that everybody kind of went crazy over. And that's when I knew, when I started listening to this one, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is already going to be a dope album. And I'm only on the first track. But yeah, Drama is definitely the one that gets played out the most. But I can listen through this. I just let it play. Like I don't even need to skip anything. You can, if you want to, just to get to your favorite song. But this is definitely not something that you have to, I didn't have to skip through it. I enjoyed every song on here. And I don't know, like kind of from his Aura 1 to this one, I would say, to me, either one's not better than the other one. I think both of them are dope albums, but I think if I have to say anything from Aura 1 to this Aura 2, it just got better. Like, I'm not even about to say like one's better than the other because he's just a dope artist all around. But I would just say that it just got better. Like, he's one of those artists, because not all artists, when they release volume ones, volume twos, or chapter one, chapter twos, sometimes it falls apart the second time, the third time, and it's not as good as the first volume one or chapter one. It just it's kind of like a sitcom. Like, it's good, but then when it gets to the second series, it's like, I don't want to watch this no more. Like, the directors, the writers, they did something to Rulin to mess up like the whole. It messes up a good, like, Girlfriends, how they messed up that sitcom. Like, everybody was mad about that. Like, it was good, and then they started adding people. It just messes up. But point is, some artists cannot, when I listen to like a second, like volume two or something like that, it doesn't always work. Like, it's not better than the first one. And with him, he's one of those artists, he can release a volume one, volume two, chapter one, chapter two, and it's like it just keeps getting better. Like, one is not better than the other. It could work that way, but it just gets better. I done checked his album out. Comment below, tell me what your favorite songs are. And yeah, I appreciate you for watching. And like always, let's love a little bit more out there. Let's hate. Peace.